Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Vashan Brown. A team of young engineers are working on an invention to improve roads in Jamaica. They're planning to roll out an automatic pothole detector which will help motorists avoid vehicular damage while assisting the government, Andrew Laidley reports.
The pothole detector looks like this. It's hooked up to a computer system which records the data and stores it. It was invented by these student engineers at the University of Technology to help motorists avoid potholes like these. Director at the UTech Engineering and Computing faculty, David White, explains how it works.
They trained it on several pictures of potholes, and then after a while the computer was able to detect and say, okay, this is a pothole, this is a pothole, this is a drain, right? And it was pretty accurate as we drove across the corporate area, Kingston. It was pretty accurate in detecting potholes of various sizes, shapes, and depths.
Team leader Romario Bromfield says the idea came out of a deep desire to help the government with one of its 2030 goals.
We wanted to assist the government with this whole road infrastructure thing, because they have this 2030 vision thing in which they want to make better infrastructures for the country. So we looked at that and we said, hey, we can actually provide some sort of support to the whole goal, and that's how we came up with the idea.
The detector is still in the early stages of development, but already the young engineer has plans to get it installed in vehicles across the island.
We'd like to have it, work with some of the car manufacturers to probably get this system embedded in their, system that they have right now.
Meanwhile, Mr. White says the invention will go a long way in helping the National Works Agency to fulfill its mandate.
The idea is that this database would be housed at the National Works Agency, so immediately they'll be able to see, right, on any given day, what are all the active potholes across a certain geographic area.
But there's an even simpler implementation strategy which Mr. White says could be transformational.
Because they're using smart technology. You really don't need to go on the road. We could hook up their program to Jamaica Eye and just about any camera systems, UTech camera systems or Jamaica Eye, right? And then it is smart enough. The computer program that they wrote is so smart. I mean, I'm so proud of them, right? It's so smart that from Jamaica Eye, from the footage in Jamaica Eye, if it's trained on the road, it can pick up those potholes, right? So without going on the road, NWA can just tap into the Jamaica Eye feed and say, oh, there are 3 potholes at that location and there are 2 over there, right? I mean, that is something that's not being done now.
Andrew Laidley,